Yeah, Flames have won 4 of their last 5 and are 2-1 on this road trip that continues in Raleigh. Glad you're with us from the land of the Pines in North Carolina. Swings up ice. Martinook now. Martinook on the outside, right to the tip of the crease. Long shot, misses everything on the blocker side of Cooley. Carrier, blocker stop. Cooley, rebound was there. That one went wide.
That's the type of coach you want to play for.
Flames, they're trying to get out of the zone cleanly. And icing brought that group of 5 back out. Keandre Miller with a rising shot, and this will give the Flames a chance to switch it up. Bussy with Pyotr Kochetkov out. He's taking the reins. Here's Hall. Across. Stopped by Cooley. Nikishin snuck in and played it. Eastrom across. One-timer blocked by Klapka. Second one is
take a penalty as he gets all puck, and then Taylor Hall is going to make a beautiful pass to Nikishin, and nice.
Around the outside again. This is the group that iced the puck. That's the 3rd time it's happened to the Flames, and they're caught defending. And Cooley makes a stop, but won't be able to cover it.
We got a little bit of a sneak peek on that.
That was great. Goss spare test. Cooley comes up with a glove stop. Cooley's done his job. There's the first shot of the hockey game on Bussy for Calgary. Trying to build off that, and Coleman swung a backhand just wide.
Got his 100th career goal on an empty netter last game.
Sealed the win for the Flames. Great play off the face-off again at the point by Coleman. Coming in 2-on-1. Shoot, stopped by Bussy. Coleman with a real good look, but Bussy rolling. His dad Sam had both games through Florida. Huberdeau tips it towards a goal, and Bussy able to make that stop. Cooley comes out. Fairby, he's held on to by Carrier. Hurricanes with the puck. Stahl off the tip of the glove, and Cooley out in front, and he got a piece, I think, on the blocker side.
For the Canes in this one, but every time they get an opportunity, it's from a turnover. Again on the boards, this one gets turned over, and then Jordan Stahl gets able to walk right to the middle of the ice, but Calgary's doing a nice job of clogging things up in front of Cooley and making sure some of those pucks don't get through. That one, unfortunately, does get through as follow the bouncing puck off.
Breakaway blue line in. Nikishin dangles on the backhand. Shoots! Stop! Cooley kept it out. Oh, Cooley was sliding.
Lately.
So whom is whom? Which is which?
Well, I'm going to go Kevin Ball as Mr. Spock.
Okay. Walker across. Keandre Miller out in front. That shot blocked by Kuznetsov. Now, oh, glove save. Cooley to start the second with a big stop.
With the official right after that, but first one gets blocked from Kuznetsov. Does a nice job of getting away, but again, puck gets turned over right in the slot. And Aho.
Francis and Parker doing a great job spotlighting some of his work. There's another great save, and Cooley robbing Stahl twice.
Take his eyes away, and here's the power move by Stahl. He just protects the puck, gets around Backlund.
There was Michael Backlund to defend in front. He sends Hanley up, and the puck in. Bouncing back to Bussy, had to be careful on the blocker side. I don't know if we've seen anything like Blake Coleman using the choke up one hand on the stick, but that was a different move. Canes come in, and a stop by Cooley. Backlund lost it. Ball recovers. On to Anderson. Got some open ice. Stretch pass. Coleman a breakaway. His shot missed on the glove side. Won't be called. They'll start the breakout. Beecher on the Klapka. In to Beecher. And a stop by Bussy against the blocker post, holding his ground. At the line. Bean shoots. Bouncing puck. Klapka and a stop. Bussy. His best stop with that left pad. Anderson and Ball, same corner, supporting. Sharangovich stick tied up. Puck was in his skates. Now Svechnikov steals, and a blocker stopped by Cooley. What a save to push around the screen of Aho. That's the reputation you've won. Here's a stretch pass. Coronado in behind the D, shoots off the post.
It's either going to be a cross check or interference. There's that earlier opportunity. Another great stretch pass from Mackenzie Weegar, and Coronado, boy, just rips it right off the pipe. Had Bussy beat, but
and a Coronado break. Coronado still flying high. Coronado shoots and a stop on the blocker side by Bussey. Springs to Kadri. His shot was blocked, goes to Ball, fakes it. Now Anderson puts it to the front, right pad stopped by Bussey, and that puck in the back of the net as the whistle sounded. Prior to this power play, now Frost motoring in across the line, one to beat, cuts to the backhand. Now Kadri with a shot and a left arm stopped by Bussey. Now on to Huberdeau, spins back, plays it away though. Aho to Jarvis, shorthanded. Jarvis in, off the post. That hit the outside of the glove post as Anderson was tracking back. Off a turnover from Huberdeau. Weegar's shot kicked out, rebound! Oh, that made it off of Bussey and just stayed out. It looked like it was going to trickle right through.
Offensive blue line, and here's the first time the turnover gets there, and off to the races goes Jarvis as Huberdeau gives that one away, and that one off the glove of Cooley, then just off. I think it's going to get a piece of the post, yeah. Goal post, and here's the Kadri opportunity. Now Kadri's going to get a good look there, and
trying to come in, but was taken away. Eastrom, a headman pass. Ehlers in, and that one sent wide on the glove side. Ehlers gets it again, shoots, stopped by Cooley. Puck was loose, the whistle sounds. And we all await the game's first goal. John Abbott, Jason York, Brendan Parker, Eric Francis. Glad you're with us on this Sunday. Beautiful setup for himself as Kadri tried to go outside, inside on Keandre Miller, who got just enough. Back the other way, Svechnikov, long shots, Tess Cooley, who makes the first stop of period 3. Off the boards, and it'll be out through center. Frost, 2-on-1 with Huberdeau. Morgan Frost in, shoots, and looking behind him was Bussey, but he's got it.
his hands, and here's that last opportunity. Morgan Frost, little fake pass, and right down.
Bowman steps over the boards at the bench. Huberdeau jumps on. Mackenzie Weegar with the puck, snaps it in a stick save.
That's a great defensive play right there from Weegar, bailing out Zary.
Puck stolen, and Cooley stops it. That was a turnover from Michael Backlund. Back to Hunt. Flames off the steal. Out in front was Hunt trying to fight Klapka. That was blocked at the side of the Carolina net. Walker off a stick right through the slot. Svechnikov was there, couldn't get a blade on it. Stretch pass, Coronado. Another break. His shot snared by the glove. Backlund and Zary in close quarters there. And Akishin able to pry it free. Hall will spin this one up. In comes Robinson. His shot swallowed up by Cooley. Keandre Miller, and back into the Calgary zone as we approach our final minute of the third period in a scoreless tie. Stahl in front, Martin robbed, and he'll poke Cooley afterwards, but Cooley's got it.
Over in the corner, and Weegar's going to reverse this to Kuznetsov. It's a bouncing puck. Kuznetsov can't handle it, and Stahl boxes him out, and in doing so puts it to Martin, who gets a good opportunity, get a better look from the shot. One times it, doesn't wait, doesn't dust it off, and oh boy, Cooley had to be on it. It's been a while since he's felt that.
Buzzer sounds. Cooley one more stop, and we're headed out of a scoreless tie. Glad you're with us on a Sunday night. A little extra hockey. Calgary looking for their first overtime win. They're 0 for 1. Hurricanes are 3-1 in overtime. And we've dropped the puck. Kadri, Farabee, Anderson. First out in overtime. Canes who win the draw change it up immediately. One shot to win it. Jarvis getting around Kadri and shoots snared by Cooley. He had it covered.
Great release, very similar to Coronado. He doesn't need a lot of time to get it off. And watch this, quick glove. Oh, actually, it's a shoulder at Cooley, and you see a lot of.
Ehlers in. Ehlers back. The puck gets in, and Ehlers will end it. Carolina, a 1-0 win in overtime.
Did the stick of Ehlers force the pad of Cooley in?